Are you visiting Puerto Vallarta? Here are 7 things that you must know.
The first thing you must know is stay away from the sharks. They are right after customs at the Puerto Vallarta airport. You must look down, never look up. No matter what you do, don't listen to them. They will rip you off, whatever it takes. And this might be your last day.
Alright, congrats guys. You did it. You're 98% there to enjoying the time in Puerto Vallarta. Congratulations. What was I doing there? You know, I was just going to my friend's wedding, and that's my wife Minju just hanging out with the birds.
Let's get back to the video.
Anyways, other basic things that you need to know are where the ATMs are, which is right after you get out of the shark tank. After that, you step out of the airport and there's a convenience store where you can get your SIM card. Make sure to say the spell Chip Telcel Tres Gigas. And then you get out of the convenience store and turn right and cross the bridge. And on the other side of the airport, that's where you can call Uber or InDrive. This is not possible from the airport. This way you can save money. As someone who was completely new to visiting Mexico, Puerto Vallarta was a great location as it's like one of the safest cities in Mexico. And it's got a beautiful beaches and many things to do as well as great food. I was excited to check out all the locations of what Mexico has to offer. These are the things you must know about Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. First thing you can do is drive down south to the resort area and stay at one of the hotels or Airbnbs like how we did. Of all the beaches that we've been to, we realized the further you go down south, the beaches were getting nicer and nicer, and in the city, the beaches weren't as nice and it was more crowded in general. So you may ask, is the city even worth exploring? Here it goes! Number 3 is exploring the city of Old Town and the romantic zone. There's so many things to do in that area, including checking out some of the cafes, restaurants, walking around, buying souvenirs from the market. There are Saturday markets and there are street markets too, and so much more. Now, you can't forget about food. Food is amazing in Mexico, Puerto Vallarta as well. We checked out a bunch of different places, but one of the most popular locations here is Panchos. The wait here is very long, so you must get there early and line up or be ready to wait for a while. The food there was top-notch and it's definitely a place to check out. But not gonna lie, I missed some Asian food as well during the 1-week stay there. After you're done exploring the main city area, I suggest you going down south, further south than even the resort area, and get on the boat and head over to Elapa. There are multiple hidden beaches along the coast down south that you can walk around or catch a boat to get there. Elapa was a beautiful location and it's one of the top destinations for those who are visiting Puerto Vallarta. Wow, there aren't that many people here. I'm surprised it's pretty empty today. We got here kind of late, but it's so pretty. This is a must come. The time at Elapa was great, but never missing a sunset from our Airbnb was awesome. There is one big downside though. It was on a very steep hill and walking back to the Airbnb was always a struggle every time. So for someone who had way too many steps, where you want to get over to is a massage place. Massages are generally a little bit more affordable in Mexico in Puerto Vallarta, so check out this location there where we went. Although it's a little bit more expensive than the other places, it was very clean and I highly recommend it for anyone who's looking for an easily accessible massage place in the city. Now, at this point of travel, you need to get some souvenirs from Mexico. There's a nice marketplace in the middle of the city between the romantic zone and the old town. But more than anything, I like kind of looking around and taking a walk, hiking up the mountain, looking at the buildings, doing a little bit of stroll, looking around the city. Right beside the market, you can see the stairs, and you can climb all the way up and look at the architecture up. And then on the right-hand side is where the market was, and that's where you can get some of the goods from the local market. They're open every day, but instead of going to the market, you should check out some of the local stores, like on the side of the street. We were just walking around and found this store. They sell like the mug cups and some tiles to use as a coaster. These are much better quality, and the price is not too different either. They have pots, plates, whole bunch of stuff for a fixed price. And that wraps up the travel guide.
Oh, we wildin', we drinking cherry wine and we dancing on an island. We going back the finest.